Hello there, welcome back to Let's Play TPP, aka Toho Mon Emerald, Toho Puppet Play, whatever the hell you want to call it. This is slow and we've still got a few POSs to tidy up here. Including this stupid house with 3 unexceptional things in it. If you remember correctly, our reward for doing this is the ability to buy soda pop items from here, and also you acquire half a dozen. Take note of the fact that Arya has whirlwind, and the fact that that's one of the few things you'll be training from in one of the grind spots in the game. I'll use this opportunity of things to talk about what I would call why I'm still doing this, after just mentioning that there's the soda pop. So, I'm not even sure why I started doing this in the first place. I mean, I was reading a different version of this game based on the Fire Red engine. It was called Mary's version, and at some point in that game I completely rage quit. Not because of the levels, because I knew the levels were going to be ridiculous, but the sheer encounter rate of that game is beyond what I would call acceptable for a hack. I mean, even of a Toho hack, which the Don Marco genre is not exactly designed to be easy, but the hack that I was playing before was retardedly difficult, and there was an encounter rate where essentially every step you took would cause you to find a wild one. So, we've totally knocked out all of the trainers in this area, and we unfortunately cannot go north yet because of a naked man blockade, so we are now heading over eventually to take down the second gym, which, if logic is good, should be a fighting type gym. Meiling, Chinese girl. I believe for all of the gym leaders in this game that the titles are exactly the same as the titles actually given to each character in the Toho games themselves. Like, Chinese Girl is Meiling's title from 12.3, and I would also assume from 6. The gyms in this game are essentially unchanged, and it would definitely seem that this gym is also of the fighting type primarily. Now, one thing that confuses me slightly about this is that the place is known as Scarlet City. However, I roamed the cave in this area for a while, and the only reference I saw to the Scarlet Devil Mansion from 6 was Kawakuma, aka Little Devil. Kawakuma is actually a fan name, and in her sole appearance in the game, which was the mid-boss of Pachuli's stage in 6, she didn't even have a name. So the identity given to her is one that was issued by the community itself. More elemental attacks. Can't really go wrong with that. So, I have no idea what that thing we just fought was, but... No wait, that was 2 battles ago. See, I gotta leave some sort of unprofessionalism in my videos, I mean, come on. So, here we go with not quite a fighting type. Also, I have no idea what that ability is, but it keeps glitching every time I trace it. The name, anyway. And Horai is a reference to the Horai elixir, which was supposedly drank by Moku in which game was it? Oh, 8. I'm an idiot. But it was supposedly the elixir of immortality. Are you ever awake? Meiling was the stage 3 boss of 6 and is, I would say, characterised as being particularly lazy. And I believe this is referenced as a joke in her levelling up moveset, in that she can acquire the slack off move, which I believe was in 3rd generation at least, only present in slack off and slacking, not vigor off though, although he could learn it by passing it on from slack off. Ice and Steel. It's a peculiar combination, but I predict that it's very ineffective, giving a quadruple weakness to both fire and fighting attacks. I also have no idea where you'd be able to find one, because, as I said in a previous video, she is meant to be one of the 3 starters, but in this one, for whatever reason, was replaced by a ghost. So here we go with the signature final one. I'm not sure if that animation really fits her. Didn't think she was that acrobatic. In any case, I evade hacks, I mean pure hacks, I mean come on, and get the 1 drop. She's really weak to special attacks. The Dargon badge. I believe she's the only other character who is referenced to having a theoretical link with dragons, being Chinese and all that, and the Chinese are apparently very fond of dragons. Missing a capital letter on that move there. So there we go, 2 down, 6 to go. That was actually a lot easier than the last one, although having Patchouli probably helped a bit. So, those are the 2 objectives completed from the last video. Our new objective is to hand in the tools to whoever we were meant to be delivering them to. That means crossing the river again. Touchdown. This will be the rounding out point for this video, and those naked men are still there. So we go the wrong way, as always. It always helps. The battle tents are still there, I've noticed. I should probably poke my head in at some point and see how different they are in comparison to stock Emerald. Because what I've read somewhere is that the people who are working on this hack, it is supposedly a beta 2.2, but from what I've read they actually have not yet affected the battle frontier, which may also include the battle tents. Come on, take my money, div. Anyway, this is our rounding off point, and we're saving in a bunch of masked streakers. How nice.